Hi. So today's National Slow Day. Actually, it isn't really National Slow Day. I've just created that. I think it's the 27th of July. Every year it's going to be National Slow Day. So we're going to talk about going slow. Now, Tai Chi and Qigong quite often is done in a slow manner, where Qigong's done slow, Tai Chi's done really slow. And there's different reasons why it's done slow. There's lots of reasons. We'll talk about a couple of them, and then we'll do an exercise slowly so you get to experience what it's like to go slow. And so first of all, we'll go into the precision. So when you go slow, you can't cheat. Especially when it comes to movement. When you're doing Tai Chi and you're stepping, everything has to be perfectly weighted. Because when you're going slow, if you're not perfectly weighted, then you're just going to fall over. So everything has to be really precise, and the articulation of your arms and articulations of everything's happening in a way where all the movement has to happen really exactly. Because when you're going slowly, you can really see if it's not. So if you're stepping and if you're going fast, you can step like that into the foot. But in Tai Chi, you can't. When you go slow, you can't do that. You've got to place the foot down slowly and come forward, and it teaches that exact placement of the foot because you're going slow. Yeah. But if you go fast, of course, you can cheat. You don't notice whether you're right or not, and so you can be off balance in Tai Chi. And if you're going fast, you can be off balance and not notice. But in Tai Chi, when you're kicking, you have to be in precise balance when you're kicking. Otherwise, you can't do the kick. Otherwise, you're just going to fall over and fall. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons for the slowness. Two is where it takes your ability to watch your articulation of your body and how your body's moving, and how it's subject to movement, and how the movement happens in a way where you can feel the joints moving, you can feel the elbow joints moving, you feel the shoulders moving, and you can feel the articulation. And then it tells you where the limit of articulation is, because the arms only articulate a certain place, and they can only rotate in a certain place. They can't go some places. And you watch your body getting stuck in them. And so slowness gives you that as well. Slowness does and one of the main benefits we'll talk about, there's lots of them, but these are the ones we want to talk about today, is what it does to your mind. Because when your body goes slow, your mind gets to observe your body differently. So when we're going slow, the body's watching your arms, and now the mind's busy working out all the things it can think about, and that because it's just going so slow, it gets a lot of time to think about things. What we also want to do is we want to use this opportunity to watch our own thoughts, because we have thoughts, we're not thoughts, we just have them. And we're the person watching the thoughts. We're the soul watching the thoughts. We're not the thoughts. Yeah. So when you're going slowly, and we're going to do a particular exercise today. When you're going slow, you get to watch your own thoughts, because they'll come thick and fast. Because inside the quietness, your mind's going to want to fill up the gap of the emptiness, and it's going to start thinking of things to occupy itself. Because you're going really slowly, and it doesn't like that. It wants you to go faster. So it wants you to speed up, but when you go slow, it can't. So it has a lot of space. So you get a great opportunity to watch how busy your mind is and how it's trying to distract you. Yep. I have an analogy about that. Is when you walk down a street, if you walk down a busy street and you're walking fast and you're in a hurry, the only thing you're going to notice is the one person in front of you. And you're going to see the person in front of you, and you're going to think, am I going to go left of the person, or am I going to go right of the person? And that's about all you do, and you don't look much further out. They've done research on it, about 6 meters out. Most people don't look further out than 6 meters. So you're looking at a very small window, and you're looking at the one person in the road. Yeah. If you go slow, if you slow your speed down when you're walking, then now you're going to see the person walking towards you. You're going to see what they're wearing. You're going to see the look on their face. You're going to see the other people walking past as well. You're going to see the people walking past you because you're going slower than everybody else, so you'll see them walking, but you'll see what they're wearing. You'll hear the sound of the cars driving down the road. You'll hear the people talking. You'll hear clicking and clacking of things and people moving boxes, and you can hear all that. You look in the shop window and you can see what's in the shop windows, and you can see the prices and the colours. Yep. You can smell the coffee in the air, or any scent. We can smell the fumes of the cars. You can smell and hear and see differently. When you're going slow, you get to see all of this. You see the lady with the biscuit, giving the biscuit to the little kid, and you see the smile on the child's face. You see that if you're going slow. But if you go fast, all you see is the one person that's in your road, the one person that's stopping that you need to go around or either side of it. Yep. And so going slow has this huge benefits of life, because it opens up a different part of life that you normally don't notice if you're going fast, because you're too busy to see it, smell it, hear it. And so there's a different expression of life you have inside the quietness. Yep. So I encourage you to have, as a National Slow Day today, is when you go out today, go out and walk slowly. Yeah, go and walk out in the street slower than you normally do. I want to do an exercise from the Shubo Shu, and we'll do, it's called Floating Silk Hands. Yeah, it's a great name. So both hands come forward. Now I'm going to go nice and slow. I'm going to show you the whole exercise first. So the hands come up. The right hand turns down. It comes down. The hips turn. The hips turn, which brings the arm back. Comes up at the back. Elbow stays down. Don't bring your elbow up. Keep your elbow down. It comes around to the front. The hips turn around. Comes around to the front. Turn the hand over. Slide across the top of the hand. Then the hips turn and brings the hand back the other way. Keep the elbow down. Come back to the front. Now looking straight ahead. So looking ahead. And so when I turn, I'm looking at eye height when I turn, yeah? Yeah. Come back to the front. Turn it over the hand. Good. Come the other side. Comes up, looking at the side. Back to the front. Over the top of the hand. Good. That's the exercise we're going to do. We're going to do it slowly. And just observe. Observe your mind. Observe your thoughts. And what you're thinking about, and how distracted it can get, and how often you leave your body and go somewhere else. Just observe it and just watch what happens. Yep. Bring both hands up. Right hand palm comes up. Rotate the hips. Bring your hand up at the back. Keep your shoulders down. Rotate from your hips again, coming forward. Also be aware when you're moving slowly, if you haven't done this before, that the body will jerk a little bit as the body releases the muscles and moves the energy. I'm going to explain that for you, so I'll just finish this exercise. And I'll bring your hands down. So when the arm moves, energy moves your body. Energy moves your body, and the muscles control the speed of the energy moving. Yep. So when we're moving our arms are going to come back, and I'll do it from the side. As our arm comes back, the energy is moving the arm, and the muscles control the release of the energy, and so you can get it where it jerks. You'll find it jerks. And what that is, I'm exaggerating the jerk, but just understand that idea. It moves like this. When you come around the front, you'll find your hips jerk, and you'll go stop, 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 and you'll feel that. That's the body releasing. As the energy moves, the body grabs hold of the energy to stop it. And then the muscles relax, and the energy starts moving again, then it grabs it again. And then it relaxes, and then body moves, and then grabs it again. And that's what's happening with the movement. In time, of course, you can just let the energy move it, and you don't have to grab it with the muscles at all, and just let the energy drive itself, and let the energy move itself. But that's what's happening, and why the stop-start happens inside this. And be okay with it. That's all it is. It's just getting used to letting the muscles relax, and just let the energy move. Watch your thoughts. Do one more each side. And bring your hands over the top. And both palms down. And both arms back. And then down. Very good. Now you can do that a lot longer, but for the sake of the video I made it a bit shorter, but you can do that for 20 minutes if you like. Something will happen if you do it for a longer period of time. You're going to feel the body starts changing energetically as well. Inside the quietness. I observe my own, I say that our mind keeps busy. I observe what happens with my mind in particular. It goes out and starts using the senses. It starts listening. It starts occupying itself by listening more. So then I hear everything, besides the loud noises. But it's hearing all the birds, it's hearing people talking way over there. It starts to use the other senses to hear. Right on cue, he starts knocking, don't you love that? And I also notice that I start noticing things more, so that my mind's going to my senses, starts looking at things to occupy its mind, it starts listening to things to occupy the mind, it starts smelling things to occupy the mind, because when you're doing this exercise, the mind's got nothing to do because it's pretty boring, the exercise, and so there's got nothing for it to do inside there except for critique whether I'm doing it right or not. So it goes out. Now that I watch my mind do that. So it will get to a stage where your mind doesn't go out, it stops listening, it stops looking, it stops hearing, it stops smelling, and you just stay inside the exercise, and you're not even watching yourself do the exercise, you're just actually doing the exercise, and your mind just goes quiet. And it's just this peace comes over you, and the mind stops thinking. And you watch the mind giving up from thinking. It just goes, what's the point? I'm not going to think about anything. And inside that stillness, something opens up, a door opens up into another world, where inside the quietness, without your mind thinking. It's a very, very beautiful space, and it's what Qigong is one of the things. Qigong takes you into that space so you get that experience. So enjoy National Quiet Day today. Oh, and remember, go out in the street today and walk slower than everybody else is walking. Yeah, walk slower than everybody else so you can observe what's happening around you and see what you see and hear and smell and everything so you can actually see it, yeah. And enjoy that experience of what you don't normally see. You normally just see the person. Enjoy seeing another world, the thing that you were missing when you were going fast. Have a beautiful day, eh? Hopefully that's useful. Very cool. I feel very relaxed. And the mind is quiet. Cool. Very cool. Have a quiet day. Cheers.